Hi, my name is Mona Lisa. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my very first video. This video is all about my secret to thick and long hair. You see, in 2020, like most of you, I started my natural hair journey when I couldn't see my hairdresser. Part of that journey was cutting off a lot of my heat damaged ends, which made my hair pretty short. So then in turn, I started looking up some ways to grow my hair back quicker and healthier. A couple weeks ago, I saw my sisters and they couldn't believe how thick and long my hair is, and they wanted to know what my secret was. So, do you want to know my secret? It's rosemary water. Yep, that's all it is. So I figured I'd make a video and share it with them, and then share it with anyone else that wants to know how to make it and how to have their hair grow thick and long and healthy. So all you need for this recipe is water, obviously. You could use dried rosemary or fresh rosemary. I use dried. A tea kettle, a container with a seal or a lid, and a spray bottle. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm in the kitchen with everything ready to go. Here's a bottle of water. You can use tap water if you like. Here's a tablespoon, spray bottle for application, but that comes later on. Dried rosemary leaves, container with a seal. I got this from my Magic Bullet, and the tea kettle. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is boil our water. This container is about a cup of water. I usually do 2 tablespoons per cup. An easy way of measuring out the cup or whatever container you have is just filling up the container with water first. Leave a little breathing room in the container there. I'm going to pour it into the tea kettle, straight out of the container. And get that water boiling. Shouldn't take too long because it's only about a cup of water. In the meantime, we're going to take our tablespoon and our rosemary. Guys, I am very frugal, so you'll see me using Bowl and Basket or store brand stuff, but guess what? It works just the same. So what you're going to do is take your container in the meantime, take out 2 tablespoons, and again, you don't have to be too precise, but just about 2 tablespoons of the rosemary leaves. Go ahead, put it in the container. And then we just gotta wait for that water to boil. So some other things I wanna let you know is you can also add some other stuff in here. For a while I was adding in cloves. I would put maybe 1 or 2 cloves in here because that's supposed to be really good for the scalp as well. The other thing I used to do every now and then is I would put a green tea packet in here as well with the rosemary. And that's supposed to be great for your hair and stops hair shedding. But for today, we're just going to do the rosemary water, which is for length and also thickness, growth. So we're going to let this boil and we'll come back. Okay, once you get that water boiling, go ahead, take it off the stove, pour that boiling water into your container. And you'll see the rosemary floating up to the top. All right, so we've got our water in there. Take your seal, cover it up. And then I'm gonna actually put this on my counter. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna take it and put it over here on my cutting board. All right, and we're gonna let it sit there. We're gonna let it sit for about 3 days or so. Okay, so our rosemary water is sitting in a nice cool place in the kitchen. You're gonna let it sit for about 3 days or so. And you're gonna wait until the water turns like a reddish brown color. So I'm gonna let it sit for about 3 days. I'm gonna come back around that time and we're gonna finish up the video. So see you then.